Good morning, my friends of plus two. Today we are going to start the second chapter of the second unit. The second unit is heredity and genetics, and name of the second lesson is molecular basis of inheritance. You know, the molecular basis of inheritance is gene. Gene is such a structure that 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour one can speak about genes. Genes is a very, very good thing of life. This is a unit of inheritance, functional unit of inheritance, foundation stone of inheritance. It is biocatalyst. I repeat, it is biocatalyst of life. It changes life, but it is not changed. It is foundation stone of the life on which life is based. It is a unit of inheritance because from one gene is transferred from one generation to other generation, and from generation to generation DNA genes is transferred. So progeny is continued. It is the unit of inheritance as this cell is the unit of life and this brick is the unit of this making of room. A part of the DNA is called nucleotide, and it can grow, it can reproduce, it can multiply, it can show mutation, it can change, and it is unit of transmission. Total number of genes in haploid unit is called genome, and total genes in man is 3 lakh. We have 3 lakh characters of the life which are controlled by 3 lakh of genes present on chromosomes, and genes are made of nucleic acid called deoxyribonucleic acid. And RNA is ribose nucleic acid. DNA is the genetic material of all organisms, plants, animals, and RNA is the genetic material of virus. Then genes produce proteins. Protein synthesis there show metabolism of the body, metabolism of the cell. As gene is the unit of inheritance, cell is the unit of life, and all characters are going on in our all cells we studied in previous classes. And genes determines the physiological and psychological and physical nature of body. It is living things are made up of genes, chromosomes, and genes are present on a special locus point on chromosome, like the beads of the string beads on certain distance, that is called gene map. And the DNA structure, you know, that is a zigzag, that is a helix structure. This is the helix structure DNA. It is the total structure of DNA. I will show you the diagram again. That one DNA is made of millions of the nucleotides. Nucleotide of the unit of the DNA. DNA is made of nucleotide, and nucleotide is made of 3 chemicals. 3 chemicals, pentose sugar, a phosphate, and a base. Base, phosphates, and pentose sugar make a unit of DNA. And bases are 2 purines and pyrimidines. Purines are adenine, guanine. Pyrimidines are cytosine, thymines. Sugar is pentose sugar, and phosphate is phosphate group. That one unit of DNA is called nucleotide, and many nucleotides unite to make polynucleotide. I will give you diagram. Friends, daily I give you 1 or 2 questions. You write on the paper, make a photograph of the paper and send me. That will be your task, homework, and your caliber will be tested. Only some students send and some very intelligent do not send. Don't overestimate yourself, my dear. You will have to work, you will have to make notes, you will have to make diagrams. Overestimation will lead to, Then, continuing the topic, molecular basis of inheritance is DNA, and the structure of DNA we are to explain, and going structure of DNA, and DNA is made of a base, that very pentose sugar, and phosphate. Total structure is called polynucleotide. Two chains of polynucleotide are there. They are joined by the bases. So, uh, as you know, the two these bases are adenine and thymine united by double covalent bond, and adenine is united with the pentose sugar, and pentose sugar is united with phosphate. Phosphate is united with sugar with phosphodigester bond. Sugar is united with that very pentose sugar by a bond called glycosidic bond, and these are covalent bonds which are present in adenine guanine. Purine pyrimidine unites adenine thymine unite with the double covalent bond, and cytosine guanine unite with triple covalent bonds. About the construction of the DNA, about the polynucleotide, Chargaff gave the rule called Chargaff rule. It contains that adenine is always equal to thymine, and guanine is also equal to cytosine, and ratio of adenine guanine is also equal to thymine and cytosine. That is Chargaff rule in DNA, the unity of the structure. So then Watson and Crick also gave DNA model of the DNA as I show you. Then DNA is the basic unit of life. You study it, you make diagram. You send me diagram of the DNA. I'll give you just diagram of DNA. Thank you. See you morning.